Hey everybody, my name's Adam Rainoff. I'm a photographer and I'm headed out to Norway and Finland and Sweden next week. And I just got this airport Helipak backpack from ThinkTank Photo. I got this because I was looking at all of my gear that's here on the table, all this gear, and looking at bringing the DJI Phantom 3 that I have right here with all of my camera gear in 2 bags instead of 1 bag, which is what I'd like to. Now I was thinking, okay, there's somebody out there got to make a bag to put the Phantom 3 and a bunch of other stuff in there at the same time and still be small enough to go up into the airplane. Now I looked around and I finally found this. This is the Airport Helipak backpack by ThinkTank Photo. And I'm going to show you that all this gear here is going to fit inside this bag. So let's open it up. First of all, we're going to load the large compartment. Now I moved some of these dividers around, and I'll show you why in a minute. Because every gear configuration is different, and the guys at ThinkTank actually created this compartment here with lots of different separators so that you can configure it any way you want, which is good because everybody's got different gear. So first of all, I'm going to put my DJI Phantom 3 inside the middle. As you can see, it fits in here really well. The motors are protected on all 4 sides. Next thing is I'm going to put the ThinkTank Photo rain cover that they provided. I'm going to put that underneath one of these motors, one of these arms. Next thing I'm going to put in is the controller. The controller goes in here. Let's see. Next thing I'm going to do is the charger for the DJI Phantom 3. And here's the battery. The battery goes in here. And it's got room for 1 more battery. I'm going to put another battery in here before I leave on my trip. As you can see, this is pretty much all the gear you need, except for a couple little propellers and everything. All the gear you need to take your DJI Phantom with you. And there's a lot more space for other stuff. Now, your configuration may be different, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in this to take on my trip. So first of all, we're going to start with lenses. This is my 7200 Canon, and the 7200 goes in right under here. I'll show you that in a second. It goes in right under here, fits perfectly, and with this Velcro strap, keeping it from moving around. It's a divider, this Velcro divider, perfectly from keeping it moving around. Next thing is the camera body. This is my Canon 70D. It's on the large side for Canon EOS cameras, and it fits there perfectly. Next to that, I'm going to put my interval timer right here next to my body. Fits in there perfectly. Now all these lenses right here are going to go in one of these pockets. I'm going to show you how. Here's my Nifty 50. Here's my Tamron or Tokina fisheye. I've got my Pancake 24. I've got my Pancake 40. And I've got my 2x teleconverter. All these lenses fit right in this pocket. It's a large pocket. The rubber lens hood. And that's just one pocket of these 4. Over on the other side, I've got batteries, accessories, cables, and a little pouch that goes right down in here. Next to that, I've got my UltraPod. And behind that, I've got my DJI Phantom filters. And there you go. All these 4 spots are filled up with accessories, lenses, and there's still a lot of space. I've got my Case Logic lens strap, which, since it's padded, I'm going to put it underneath one of the arms. And then here I still have a large open space, accessory box, pouch, another accessory pouch, batteries, cables, extra stuff. Can't have too many of those accessory pouches. So that's what fits in the main pocket, the main compartment of this bag. These red motor guards were provided by ThinkTank Photo. I think it was an extra touch. They're just silicone covers, but it was an extra touch. On the side of this bag, we have 3 pockets. And in those 3 pockets, I'm going to put my wireless passport hard drive so I can upload all of my videos and pictures while I'm on my trip. Cable goes next to that. In the second pouch, I have a box of silicone desiccant to absorb all of the moisture. I've got backup rotors, propellers from DJI Phantom. And then up in here, a couple of Sharpies, easy to get to, plus the propellers that I'm using right now. Easy access. So, all of this stuff fits in here. But there's more. There's pockets on the outside too. Close this up. On the outside, ThinkTank Photo gave us a laptop pouch. This is a 15-inch MacBook Pro. It goes right in here, no problem at all. Then it has another pouch on top of that. You can even put another computer, an iPad. But I'm going to put my Pelican case with my SD cards up in here. And a lens cloth. Easily accessible from the outside. Now, these are the separators that I took out that I'm not going to use. Like I said, you can configure it any way you want. The large photo that came with it, they have a list of other things that you can put in here. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't have a Wi-Fi range extender, etc., etc. So this is what works for me. Now I'm going to show you about what the pack looks like on the outside. First of all, you notice it's got a handle here, so you can carry it while you're walking through the airport, through the train station. I'm going to have another backpack on my back with my clothes, sleeping bag, and other accessories that I need. But this is going to be all of my digital gear. It's got a handle here. It's got a handle here, so if you put it overhead on the airplane, you can pull it out with this handle. On the back, it's got a good cushion for your back. It's got chest strap that adjusts up and down. And on the very bottom, it has a waist strap. On the sides of the straps, another good little detail. You can put a pen, you can put an SD card, you can put a battery in here. On both sides, you have a little pocket. On this side, you have a pocket big enough for a lens or a lens cap, which I'll probably be using for my lens caps because I always lose those things. This is what it looks like on. It is a tad heavy, But that's my fault because I have so much gear in it. But it's manageable. Because in here I've got all of my photo gear for a long trip. And my DJI Phantom and all the accessories and everything I need to run it and fly it. This is the Airport Helipak backpack by ThinkTank Photo. And thank you for watching. I'm Adam Rainoff.